Knife basic. So at first, I wet my towel so that it could be my stopper for sharpening knife. And now I'm removing my knife from the wrapper. Almost. Yes, finally I got it. Now I'm putting the water on the knife sharpening stone so that I can sharpen the knife more easily. So this time 10 times left, 10 times right. And then now 9. And then 8. And now 7. And 6. Next is 5. Then 4. Then 3. Next is 2. Lastly is 1. After I sharpen the knife, I clean it so that I can use it. And then now I'm cleaning the knife sharpening stone so that I can keep it inside the box. Now I'm trying to cut my paper. Very nice, wow, magic! Now I re-wet my towel with water to become my stopper on the chopping board. So I put my wet towel under the chopping board. Container for unprocessed food. Container for non-usable waste. Container for the processed and ready to be processed food. Container for usable waste. This is what you call claw. 3 fingers in the front, 2 fingers at the back. This is the rocking motion. The blade of the knife never leaves the chopping board. The next is slicing. Slicing is leaving the board. This is my first cut and I produced julienne in 2.5 centimeters. And the next is 1 millimeter thin. I slide the sheet so it's much more easier to cut it. So the blade never leaves the board. And then I'm gonna push it down and forward and pull back and up. The knife is pushing my knuckle. And my knuckle is controlling the width and thickness of my cuts. So this is julienne and this is just basic cuts. So what we do is stack them up again and do the claw grip. And we're gonna produce the Brunoise cut. And Brunoise cut is 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. We don't have to mince this. All we have to do is to follow the proper cutting procedure. This is way faster than mincing and it's easier. So I just push the chopping board on the side of the table and then I put the carrots on the container. The root of the onion is away from me and I'm doing the claw grip again and I'm slashing it very thin. We're not gonna cut it until the root of the onion. So that is the first cut. And then now we're gonna do the second cut. So I'm gonna stack them up again and I'm gonna do the rocking motion. Push it down and forward, push it down and forward. We can also do mincing, but proper cuts is much easier and much quicker. Because mincing is a lazy movement. And then now I'm gonna put the onion in a container slowly but surely. So next is chiffonage. Chiffonage is actually used in herbs or vegetables. So what we do is stack them up. And then we're gonna roll that up. And then again, we're gonna do the rocking motion. Push down and forward. So we need to use the sharp knife, not the dull knife, because we're just gonna oxidize the spinach and it's gonna turn really green.